Following his inauguration on Monday, President Trump signed over 24 executive orders, some of these specifically focused on the issue of immigration. I'm Jack Bartlett here in studio. For Nebraska, immigration plays a vital role in the economy and the overall workforce, with a little over 40,000 undocumented immigrants according to the American Immigration Council and 100,000 manufacturing jobs according to the National Association of Manufacturers in the Cornhusker State. These workers are helping fill vacant positions. According to the Nebraska Chamber of Commerce, the state has one of the country's lowest unemployment rates, yet consistently has over 50,000 job openings. The agriculture industry says it respects immigrants' dedication and commitment to serving their community and helping support local economies and filling these vacancies.
You don't have to go too far in our community here. You get over to Lexington, where they have a lot of migrant workers that are there with the packing facilities. I think the school has over 27 different culture, nationalities in the school system. So there's a lot of diversity there. And that's where I think, again, I think we all have to be together in this, and how do we work through it so that it is a good environment for everyone. We always talk about there's sometimes lack of laborers in the area. When you look at some of the help wanted signs that are around, we have a lot of people that want to be working. One of the disappointments that we've had locally is we've had some families that have been brought in that are part of maybe one of the family members was able to come in, they have a work visa, but the other family members aren't allowed to legally work. And so we've got to some way have some revisions on things so that we allow, if they're here and they want to work and they're hard workers, they want to do things, it doesn't make sense that we don't have things in place that help them be able to do that.
According to the American Immigration Council, around 7.1% of Nebraska's population is foreign-born and account for 12.1% of STEM and 21.4% of manufacturing workers. In 2022, immigrants paid $1.3 billion in taxes, with $3.9 billion in spending power in the Cornhusker State, according to the American Immigration Council. Central Nebraskans say they want to embrace and welcome these hardworking immigrants.
We have people here. How do we help keep them here? How do we keep them, incorporate them into the workforce that we're all kind of working together? And I'm going to say that I think most of agriculture, at least here in Nebraska, we do support the idea of having people here.
I spoke with Al Junkie, the president of the Nebraska Pork Producers Association, and he said that he feels like President Trump's executive orders won't impact the Cornhusker State. However, these immigrants serve a crucial role to the state's beef economy and production as both blue-collared workers, animal scientists, and breeders. Junkie said they are taking a wait-and-see approach, but does not believe this legislation will affect the work visas required by the state or United States to be employed by the ag industry in Nebraska. Whitney also added that this legislation should be focused on removing real criminals from the country, which shouldn't impact good, hardworking Nebraskans.
We've always had a system in place where we could have legal immigrants that have come in either temporary visas. We have some in the university that come here that are part of our educational workforce. They do a great job with this, and we do like that. We've had a lot of people from South Africa that have been here working, doing meaningful labor. We've had people that have come in and helped even in some of the roofing. We've had the hail come through, and so there's been important things. I think some of the thought is that we need to have some degree of legalization that's going to allow us to be able to monitor what types of populations we have coming in. And I really think the mass deportation, in my understanding, is it's going to focus on the crime, and that we don't want to have illegal drugs continually brought into our country. We want to have people that are here to help make America better, and that's what we're about.
Governor Jim Pillen made a similar statement last week regarding these immigration policies. The top industries that these immigrants work in across the state include manufacturing, construction, professional services, and education, and the top countries of origin are Mexico, Guatemala, and El Salvador. We will continue to update you as the story unfolds. Reporting for NTV News, I'm Jack Bartlett.
Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. And for the latest news anytime, download the NTV News app.